January current affairs. Which state government recently partnered with Indian School of Business to empower the state's forest economy? Jharkhand. In December 2021, Department of Telecommunication (DOT) formed a Dash task force under the Technology Innovation Group (TIG) 6 task force TIG on 6G technology, which include the task force on international standards headed by Dash NG Subramanian. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas set up the Energy Transition Advisory Committee ETAC that was headed by whom? Tarun Kapoor. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the India Semiconductor Mission ISM that was launched in December 2021? ISM is the nodal agency responsible for setting up semiconductors wafers fabrication facilities in India. ISM will provide fiscal support of up to 50% of the project cost. Design linked incentives scheme will offer an incentive of up to 50% of eligible expenditure, and product development linked incentives of 4 to 6% on net sales for 5 years. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh launched 24 bridge projects and 3 road projects in 4 states and 2 UTs. That was conducted by which organization? Border Road Organization. In which city PM Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of Major Dhyan Chand Sports University that is to be built at an estimated cost of rupees 700 crores. Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. The traditional new year of Tibetan Buddhism called Losar festival was recently celebrated in which city? Ladakh. In January 2022, Dash launched a Dash Days reading campaign called Padhe Bharat to encourage the reading habit among students till grade 8. Ministry of Education launched a 100-day reading campaign. Power Grid Corporation of India Limited PGCIL celebrated its Dash anniversary of One Nation, One Grid, One Frequency on Dash first anniversary on 31st December 2021. Which ministry recently launched NEET 3.0 free of cost edutech solution for students? Ministry of Education. Ministry of Dash partnered with CSC to undertake India's Dash cultural survey of village called Mera Gaon Meri Dharohar through a mobile administration. Ministry of Culture partnered India's first cultural survey. Which state became the first LPG enabled and smoke free state of India with the help of Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana and Mukhya Mantri Grihini Suvidha Yojana GSY? Himachal Pradesh. Which of the following companies recently commissioned the largest single site solar power project in India with a capacity of 600 megawatts in Bikaner, Rajasthan? Azure Power Global. Recently, a special postage stamp was released to mark the 75th Platinum Jubilee celebrations of which CSIR organization? National Physical Laboratory NPL. Which organization recently partnered with the Akshaya Patra Foundation TAPF to enhance the effectiveness of PM Poshan Scheme. WFP India. World Food Program India. Which of the following points are correct with respect to 19th meeting of the National Tiger Conservation Authority NTCA that was chaired by Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav? An action plan for reintroducing cheetah in India was launched, through which 50 cheetah will be introduced in India in the next 5 years. He also launched Water Atlas, mapping all the water bodies in the tiger bearing areas of India, which includes information about various landscapes. He announced that 14 tiger reserves in India have received accreditation of the Global Conservation Assured Tiger Standards (CARTS). Which of the following ministry recently launched Smart Cities and Academia Towards Action and Research (SAR) program along with NIUA and 15 leading Indian academy institutions? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The Ministry of Science and Technology launched the theme of National Science Day NSD 2022. Which of the following is the theme of NSD 2022? Integrated approach in S&T for sustainable future. Which states topped the list of the highest number of open defecation free ODF plus villages under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin Phase 2 program till 31st December 2021? Telangana. Which state recently partnered with Citizen to provide life certificates to pensioners through video KYC? Odisha. Which district of Odisha recently declared itself as the first child marriage free district? Ganjam. In which of the following CSIR's organizations India's first open rock museum was recently inaugurated by the Ministry of Science and Technology? National Geophysical Research Institute. Ministry of Food Processing Industries MOFPI launched Dash Food Products of One District One Product ODOP brands under Dash. 6 food products under Anyodaya Anna Yojana. Sorry. Wrong. Under PM Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises. In which state Lusung Festival was celebrated to mark the beginning of the harvest season? Sikkim. Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh flagged in the first multi-dimensional adventure sports expenditure of India in which country? France. In which city PM Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the second campus of the Chittaranjan National Cancer Institute CNCI? Kolkata, West Bengal. Gurugram. Which city of Haryana to get India's first heli hub by the Ministry of Civil Aviation in January 2022? Gurugram. In January 2022, Dash became India's first city with a water metro project with the launch of first electric boats called Mujiris, Kochi, Kerala. In which city the 9th edition of the North East Festival was conducted in January 2022? Guwahati, Assam. Which state's National Health Mission collaborated with Piramal, Swasthya and Cisco to launch a pilot project called Niramai to digitize the public healthcare delivery? Assam. In which state or UT did PM Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated an MSME technology center at a cost of rupees 122 crores? Puducherry. Which of the following railway station in Gujarat was recently renamed as the Ekta Nagar railway station by the Ministry of Railways? Kevadia railway station. Where did Kadi and Village Industries Commission's KVIC recently launch India's first mobile honey processing van? Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. Name the initiative that was recently launched by Indian Railways to track lost luggages of the passengers. Operation Mission Amanat. Name the Indian naval ship that conducted a passage exercise with Russia Federation Navy's destroyer Admiral Tributes at Cochin Port in January 2022. INS Kochi. Which country conducted a maritime exercise with the Indian Navy in Bay of Bengal that saw the participation of INS Shivalik and INS Kadmat? Japan. Identify the institution that organized the first ever Startup India Innovation Week from 10th to 16th January 2022. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Identify the points that are correct with respect to the first ever Startup India Innovation Week and the National Startup Awards NSA 2021. The second edition of National Startup Award were issued to 46 startups. Department of Fisheries partnered with Startup India to inaugurate the Fisheries Startup Grand Challenge. The challenge aims to increase aquaculture productivity from the current national average of 3 tons to 5 tons per hectare. In January 2022, Ministry of Heavy Industries launched India's first coal to dash plant in the BHEL unit at dash. Coal to methanol plant in the BHEL unit at Hyderabad. Dash became the first country to buy BrahMos cruise missile under a USD 375 million deal to procure dash batteries of the missile. Philippines 3 batteries. 16th January 2022, to mark the first anniversary of India COVID-19 vaccination drive, a commemorative postal stamp was launched. What is the denomination of the postal stamp? ₹5. Which village from Kerala recently became India's first ever sanitary napkin free village? Kumbalangi village. National E-Governance Division organized Dash CISO Deep Dive Training Program under Dash between January 17 to 22, 2022. 26 CISO Cyber Surakshit Bharat. Who recently launched India's first intelligent chronic disease patients habit tracking system called Power Map, developed by Madhav Pog. Nitin Gadkari. Which state recently partnered with the World Food Programme to improve the food security of farmers by strengthening their resilience to climate change? Odisha. Which ministry recently inaugurated digital government mission to speed up citizen services delivery through artificial intelligence and machine learning? Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Name the crowdsourced mobile app that was recently launched by Jitendra Singh on the Foundation Day of India Meteorological Department Public Observation. Name the company that recently signed a contract with the Mauritius government to export one advanced light helicopter ALH Mk3. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Which of the following points are correct with respect to cabinet approvals in January 2022? Cabinet approved sanction of 973.74 crores to SBI for the scheme of ex gratia payment of difference between compound interest and simple interest for 6 months to borrowers. Cabinet approved the equity infusion of 1500 crores in IREDA to enable it to lend rupees 12,000 crores to green energy project. The tenure of the National Commission for Safai Karamcharis NSCK was extended for 3 years. Who launched the first mobile diagnostic laboratory I-Lab COVID-19 testing facilities for Northeast? Jitendra Singh. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated rupees 30 crores worth new circuit house in Dash and also launched Azadi Ke Amrut Mahotsav se Swarnim Bharat Ki Ore on the occasion of the Dash Ascension Advisory of Pita Sri Prajapita Brahma. In Gujarat, 53rd Ascension Anniversary. In which city of Karnataka India's first AVGC Center of Excellence launched in January 2022? Bangalore. Which of the following recently declared as the first milk village of Jammu and Kashmir? Jerry Hamlet. State government of Dash signed an MOU with Haryana for construction of Adi Badri Dam for revival of Dash River. Himachal Pradesh Saraswati River. Identify the organization that partnered with the Department of Food and Public Distribution to develop a roadmap for online storage management for food grains. Food Corporation of India. Which ministry prepared the revised Rural Area Development Plan formulation and implementation RADPFI guidelines that was released in January 2022? Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Which country recently launched a commemorative logo making the 30th anniversary of its diplomatic ties with India? Israel. In January 2022, Dash released $300 billion sustainable electronic manufacturing and exports by Dash a roadmap and vision document 2.0 for the electronic sector. Ministry of Electronics and IT released by 2026. In which city of Kerala will the first Graphene Innovation Center of India be established by the Digital University Kerala and Center for Materials for Electronics Technology? Thrissur. Which state government recently launched Grama 1 in 12 districts to offer over 100 government services under a single platform? Karnataka. Name the state government that recently approved the creation of 13 new districts? Andhra Pradesh. Which state recently launched Mana Uru Mana Badi program to strengthen government schools? Telangana. Which state recently launched India's first brain health initiative to train doctors in mental health care? Karnataka. Which of the following points are correct with respect to 73rd Republic Day annual parade and tableaux? The Republic Day parade witnessed the biggest flypast with 75 aircrafts of the Indian Air Force IAF showcased by advanced light helicopters. The number of tableaux in 2022 was reduced to 21 with state and union territories presenting 12 and 9 others by ministries departments. Shivangi Singh became the second woman fighter pilot after Bhavna Kant to participate in the parade as part of the IAF tableau. In which city India's largest electric vehicle charging station was inaugurated by National Highway for Electric Vehicles NHEV in January 2022. Gurugram, Haryana. 150 Indian villages were converted into Village of Excellence with technical help from which of the following countries? Israel. Which company recently signed an MOU with the Indian Naval Placement Agency INPA to explore recruitment of Indian Navy's veterans? IIFL Home Finance Limited. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Pandit Jasraj Cultural Foundation on the birth anniversary of Pandit Jasraj. Who is the Pandit Jasraj? Classic singer. In which city Reliance Jio BP recently opened one of India's largest electronic vehicle EV charging hubs? Dwarka, New Delhi. Which state or UT government recently launched a one-stop e-vehicle website for the promotion and adoption of electric vehicles EVs? New Delhi. Thank you everyone. If you like the video, please share, like, comment. Thank you.